Okay, I'm going to start off with a little advertisement here for those who don't know, because I haven't seen anybody explain this. But these pads that are on this table are doggy leak-proof pads for training your dog. Cats, you can't train a cat, so that's out. Anyway, I have you. They're 36 by 36, so they cover this little table that I've got, this card table. And I have done a lot of messy painting on it and a lot of epoxy resins and there's nothing on this table. So anyway, these are them, and that's what I use. Got this at Walmart, obviously, but because I don't want to get it from Amazon and have to pay the mailing, or I'm not in Prime and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's that commercial. And I don't get paid by Walmart. I'm not an associate of anybody yet. Don't have enough views, but that's for more your information if you don't know about that. Anyway, bye. Okay, what I have is I put 2-inch tape on the bottom, and I have my big push pins there, and this is level, so I'm not going to mess with it. This is a 10 by 20, as it turned out, a board, which actually is better for what I'm trying to do. I was actually looking for a canvas, but Hobby Lobby didn't have any. So anyway, so I bought this Master's Touch 10 by 20 gesso board. It's got gesso on it, and to keep the grain from coming through, I guess. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this motorcycle, which I made a long time ago, and used to show it in contests and just displays in California, Arizona, and Nevada, and so it's a skeleton on a Harley, 3-cylinder Harley. Then I put an extra cylinder in it, and it's got 3 exhaust pipes on this side, and it's got 2 tires in the back, and the skeleton is the bike, or part of the bike, and the chain I just added, should have done that before, it looks pretty cool. And this is kind of going to be, I'm going to name this the Ghost Rider, or something real close to that. And the idea is to put a flame coming out the back off the tires, just about that wide, and then just get wider out here on a black background, and then epoxy this into the painting, and this will be part of the painting, and you can hang it or on the wall, either way, straight up and down the narrow way, or lay it on a table or a shelf or something just like this. So anyway, so I'm going to do some measurements on my plan is to drill 2 holes in the bottom of the tires and 2 holes in the board, and put little pieces of paper clip in there before I paint, so that I know that it fits. And then after I get the epoxy on, sit that over the hole, over the pins, and that'll help hold it. And so there. So that's my plan. And we know how most plans go. Okay, I have the pins in, and I'm going to be blowing the flames this way, and my blower's over there. So, I'm about ready. This is, I have holes in the bottom of the tires big enough, so it should be easy to get on when I have the epoxy on. And I'm hoping that it went on fairly easy that time. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm ready to go. Mixed up some black. This is just artisan from Hobby Lobby. Black. It doesn't really leave a trail, so it's fairly thin. Trying the light touch with just it's hard for me. It's hard. Again, this is inspired by, I believe it's holiday painting, and it's a guy that he does this flame stuff, and then he epoxies it, and then he puts a matchbox. Sure, it's called Matchbox. Those little cars, they're highly collectible. He puts them in the epoxy. Sorry about the sniffing. I actually took a, I don't know, antihistamine tablet this morning, but the wind's blowing here at 8,000 miles an hour, and all the dead leaves and everything else and all the dust in the car is totally filthy, and I can hardly breathe. And then this drop technique is, instead of pouring out steady, this drop technique, I saw a woman from over in Europe, Eastern Europe somewhere, Ikea or something like that is her name. Oh, boy. Sorry about that. But that's exactly the way it's supposed to look. I figured I was going to screw this up so bad. You know what? I'm not even going to use my mini blower. I'm going to use a straw. This is in the picture, right? In the frame. Okay. There she be. And there's my tent, since I am not anywhere near a clean environment. So, now, that's got to dry for a couple of days anyway, for me, at least. And I'm not sure how this stuff dries on a board. And it's about an 1/8 inch piece of board. And so, when it's dry, we'll start this again. Okay, this is dry, and but it's not epoxied yet. I want to wait another day or two, and then but it's sitting here. I'll keep looking at it, make sure that it's the way I want it to be. Blah blah blah, and I'm liking it. I think it's going to be cool. I hope it's not too big to stay on here. I do trying to figure out another way to hold it down to the board first, but I don't want to try an epoxy around it, so it has to be put on after the epoxy's on and torched and smoothed out and everything else. Anyway, thanks for watching, and do all the stuff that everybody asks for, you know, subscribe, like button, comment. Comments are important, and all that stuff. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it, and have fun. Okay, ready to epoxy this. So here we go. We've got my epoxy all mixed. And here goes nothing. Spraying it with alcohol. First time I did that, it scared me. All the bumps are gone. Really classy. I don't see a bubble, a speck, or anything in there. Working backwards for me. Well, that's just the way it is. Got a dimple right there. Okay, there we go. And one more thing. Flashlight so I can see this eggs. Okay, nobody breathe. There we are. I'll be back when this is dry. Okay, it's been about a day and a half, so the epoxy is dry to the touch, and it's looking good. I don't have any dust particles or anything in it, and so I think it's going to come out pretty good. It is super shiny, and of course my overhead light's in the way, but I'm afraid to even try and put it on a wall yet. I want to make sure the epoxy has been dry for 3 or 4 days, and the wheels are just barely in it, in the epoxy, so I'm thinking I might have to put another coat on and put tape around it so it gives it a dam, and then at the last minute take the tape off so that it is well secured, because that is a heavy motorcycle. Thanks for watching. Bye.